I'll go out and come in again. Welcome to the Television Theatre and our Song for Europe, 1983. Now, by the time the tumults and the shouting has died down and the captains and the kings have departed in about 60 minutes' time, we'll have a winner and a song to represent the United Kingdom at this year's Eurovision Song Contest at Munich on April the 23rd. 8 songs this year from a total entry of 445. 6 groups, 2 solo singers. And when you've heard them all, I'll be calling in the 8 regional juries from all over Britain to give us their verdict. So we're hoping that you at home will have a listen and a look at all the groups and make your decision. Now, song number 1 is written by Ron Roker, Jan Pulsford, and Phil Wigger. It will be performed by Sweet Dreams. That's Carrie Gray, Helen Cray, and Bobby McVeigh. And it's called I'm Never Giving Up. That was song number 1, I'm Never Giving Up by Sweet Dreams. I'm Going Home is the title of song number 2 tonight. It's written by Jeff Stevens and Graham Prescott. Now, in the course of the show tonight, you're going to hear a number of songwriting names that you may have heard before. Some of them very famous, they've achieved a great deal, but we don't ever mention that, just in case there would be a hint of bias to prejudice the keen minds of our regional juries. It says here, song 2 is a solo and it's sung by Sam Child. I'm Going Home.
I can see the soft moon shining on the water by the mill, and the silver ribbon winding by the They are poor and lonely things. I have seen the strangest places in my journeys far and wide. Now I yearn for friendly faces and the warmth of fireside. I'm going home. I'm going home, 'cause home's the place to be. I found what I was searching for. I'm going home to you and me. I'm going home, 'cause home's the place to be. The dream that I was searching for was waiting there at my front door. I'm going home to you and me.
That's Sam Childs in song number 2, I'm Going Home. I'm standing here about 2.5 stone heavier than I normally am, which is really saying something, weighted down with Baracus things, which I will not trouble you. Just in case you thought that's a Baracus vein, it's not. That's something by which I can hear the shrieking of the producer telling me to get a move on, which I will. Our third song this evening is called All Around the World. It's written by the husband and wife team of Stephanie de Sykes and Stuart Slater. Stuart's going to sing it himself with string accompaniment, and if you're very shrewd, you'll catch a glimpse of Stephanie there as well, nearly wearing a frock. Stuart is from Liverpool, and he started out in Liverpool Cathedral Choir and has been very hard to stop ever since. It's song number 3. And by the way, Stuart, he said ad-libbing furiously, was a member of the Mojos in the grand old days of Merseyside when you and I were young, Maggie. And so it's song number 3, Stuart Slater, All Around the World.
All around the world there's a dream tonight. Hold on to your love and make it come true. All around the world there's love at first sight. And I see my love when I look at you. And I see my love when I look at you. All around the world there's something to share. Take hold of my hand and we can go far. All around the world there's love in the air. Your hand in my hand, I'll be where you are. With your hand in my hand, I'll be where you are. It's so funny the things that we do in the name of love. We fuss and we fight and we try to pretend, oh girl, that we are happy. Oh girl, we could be happy again. All around the world there's a dream
Nice bit of bowing there. That's song number 3, Stuart Slater, and All Around the World. Our regional juries, incidentally, have only a slight advantage over you at home and our people here in the television theatre because they've only heard the songs once before after dress rehearsal. Now, song 4 is entitled With Love. It's written by Des Dyer from Warwickshire and Clive Scott from Coventry. Des and Clive are, in fact, part of Casablanca, who will sing the song. And the other members of the group are Tim Stone, Peter Dennis, Carla Donnelly, and Samantha Spencer Lane. It's song number 4, With Love. Song number 4, With Love. Well, we're halfway through our search for a song for Europe 83. Doesn't time fly when you're waiting for the Kenny Everett show? Now, Britain's record in the Eurovision is outstanding, so whoever wins tonight has got a great deal to live up to in Munich in April. Song 5, We've Got All the Time in the World, is next. It's written by Tony Hiller and Paul Curtis. It'll be sung by a trio called Mirror. Mirror is Dave Lusher, and the twins, Tina and Sharon Enticott, who come from Kingston-on-Thames, which I wouldn't have mentioned, only the producer comes from there. Mirror with song number 5, We've Got All the Time in the World.
Love
5, we've got all the time in the world. Song number 6 is Love on Your Mind, which will be performed by Audio. Now, Audio are another trio this time, 2 boys and a girl. She's Catherine Ann Ray, she comes from Cambridge, and the 2 chaps are from London. That's Tim Clark and Lance Aston. They've been together as a group for 9 months. And the writer and composer are Marty Christian and Trevor Spencer. And it's song number 6, Love on Your Mind. That's song number 6, Love in Your Mind. So there's 2 to go. And song 7 is When the Kissing Stops. Now, it's written by a trio and performed by a trio. The 3-man songwriting team are Tony Hiller, Martin Lee, and Barry Upton. The group are called Rubik. And this time, it's 2 girls and a boy, at least my last look, yes. Now, he's Sean McBride from San Francisco. And the 2 girls... Only on this program do you get information like that. The 2 girls are Janie Hallett from Nottingham and Janet Stevens from London. It's song number 7, When the Kissing Stops.
And all the things we share.
At song number 7, When the Kissing Stops, it's time to take your teeth out. Now, one more song for Europe to hear. Hope this isn't all too exciting for you at home. Before we break for a little terpsichore, I will restrain the urge to burst into dancing myself. And then we plunge into the maelstrom of voting, and that's when it really gets exciting. From the 8 regional juries, we've got 12 members in each jury and a non-voting chairman, because at this stage of the evening, the chairman is usually the worst for drink. Our last offering, song number 8, is Keeping Our Love Alive. It's been written by Guy Fletcher and Doug Flett, and it'll be sung by the sextet Ritzy. There's 3 of each in Ritzy, as you'll see readily. Terry John Wood, Claire Burt, Aletha Kern, that one right, Anthony Murray, Chris White, and Wendy Florence. That's Ritzy. So the final song in our search for a song to represent the United Kingdom at this year's Eurovision Song Contest. It's number 8, and it's called Keeping Our Love Alive.
Keeping our love alive, keeping our love alive, making our love survive, keeping our love alive.
I didn't need to think it over. I knew you'd be my one and only lover.
Made a promise to each other, we'll keep our love strict to one another. A lot of people make a lot of things, falling in love and not ashamed, driving each other quite insane. We're not crazy, you make it easy. Keeping our love alive, keeping our love alive, making our love survive, keeping our love alive, keeping our love alive, keeping our love alive, where only the strong survive,
Keeping our love alive.
Get the message, keep it going. We gotta look and blow it.
It's getting stronger, it's growing higher. No thunderstorm is gonna catch fire.
A lot of people never get it right, thinking they found love overnight. But it's strong and growing light. We're not lonely. Keeping our love alive, keeping our love alive, making our love survive, keeping our love alive, keeping our love alive, keeping our love alive, where only the strong survive,
Keeping our love alive.
keeping our love alive, keeping our love alive, where only the strong survive, keeping our love alive, keeping our love alive.
That's song 8, Keeping Our Love Alive, and that's it. You've heard them all. Which did you think was the best? I liked every one of them. Then I know nothing. As you know if you listen to me on the radio. Now, to give you a chance to ponder and digest fully what you've just heard and seen, and more importantly, to give our juries a chance to sober up and pull themselves together in various parts of the country, we're going to break here. We pause here to trip the light fantastic.
The best things in life are free, but you can give them to the birds and bees. I give them up.
money. It's Jimmy.
Yes, some dancing and prancing at the Royal Mint in Clan Tristan. Thank you. Somebody up there who appreciates a few bob. Now, we're moving on to decision time here to our 8 regional juries scattered shrewdly throughout the country, as you can see on this representation of our beautiful islands here. There's Belfast over there, that's Glasgow, if I recognize it. Where else have we got? Birmingham, Bristol, Cardiff, London, Manchester, and Norwich. And we shall have, as I've said, 12 members of each jury, who they've been desperately trying to keep sober all evening, and a non-voting chairman. We hope to go to Belfast first. As soon as a region is available, the light will flash. But obviously this is a very close contest. It's going to be a very hard-fought one, and decisions are going to be hard to come by. It might be difficult for the juries to reach a decision. Obviously it is, because very shortly now I shall have to burst into song. What about a chorus of Jerusalem? I think we're ready for Cardiff in Wales. Thank heaven. I was running out of the carefully scripted ad-lib. Is that you and Thomas?
It is, Terry. Good evening. How are you all in London?
You'll never know how glad I am to hear those Welsh tones.
Well, welcome to Wales. We've got the Royal Mint here. We've got a beautiful jury as well, who are worth their weight in gold. Here they are.
There's no need to stretch imagination quite so far.
Well, Sean, who's sitting here, has the marks ready. And here we are. We've got a habit, incidentally, Terry, of choosing the winner down here in Wales. We've done it for the last 3 years in a row now, so here we go with tonight's marks.
You're engagingly modest about it as well, Ewan. I'd like to...
Of course, you and I are the same, aren't we?
Oh, we are.
Same thing.
If we have a fault, that's what it is.
That's right. Well, you'd like to hear the marks, I'm sure.
Desperately.
I'm Never Giving Up gets our top mark, 15 points.
15 points for song number 1.
Song number 2, I'm Going Home, gets 10 points.
10 points for song number 2.
All Around the World, with that very pretty cellist, gets 6 points.
6
How to do
points.
more?
6 points for number 3.
That's right. Song number 4, With Love, Casablanca singing, gets 5 points.
5 points for song number 4.
Song number 5, We've Got All the Time in the World, gets 12 points.
That's the second best mark.
Song number 6, Love on Your Mind, 8 points.
8 to number 6.
Rubik singing When the Kissing Stops gets 9 points.
That's 9 to number 7.
And Keeping Our Love Alive, the last song, gets 7 points. And Terry, that concludes the voting by the Wales jury.
Le résultat du jury Welsh, eh?
No doubt.
No star to you. Thank you, Ewan, and thanks to your jury members as well. Well, as you can readily see, song number 1 has leapt into the lead with the top mark from Cardiff of 15 points. In second place, song number 5, that's Mirror, with 12, and then in third place, number 2. We're going to Belfast next for their marks, and the chairman of the jury there is David Oliver.
Hello, Terry. A very good evening to you. Nice
Hello,
to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you.
Like yourself, I've got the varicose veins sprouting from the earlug. We've got our marks here, very close thing indeed. Song number 1, I'm Never Giving Up. That received 12 points in Northern Ireland. Song number 2, I'm Going Home, 5 points. Number 3, All Around the World. That one received 7 points in Belfast. Song number 4, With Love, 10 marks. Song number 5, We've Got All the Time in the World. That one received our top mark here, 15 points for that. On to number 6, Love on Your Mind, 9 marks in Northern Ireland. Song number 7, When the Kissing Stops. That one got 8 points. And finally, song number 8, Keeping Our Love Alive. That one got 6 points. And that, Terry, concludes the voting from the Belfast jury.
Thank you very much, David. Give my regards to everybody in Belfast. You certainly put the cat among the pigeons, even at this early stage. We have 2 tying for the lead, as you can see, with the lights. Do you like the new scoreboard with these rather attractive and cheap lights flashing on? 27 points each for song number 1 and song number 5. That's I'm Never Giving Up and All the Time in the World. And in third place, or is it second, we have 2 songs with 17 points each. Song number 6 and song number 7, Love on Your Mind and When the Kissing Stops. Running through it, song number 2's got 15, Sam Charles, I'm Going Home, and so too has song number 4, Casablanca with Love. Unless I miss my guess, and with my sketchy geography, that'll be Norwich and Ian Masters.
It is, Terry. How are you?
Mind your own business and get on it.
This is a far cry from the old come dancing days.
Honestly, yes. Do you remember when we used to dance together in the Paso Doble?
You were the one with the sequins.
Can you tell me what all that foliage is doing behind you there?
It's the leftover from Christmas.
Exactly.
It's from that Bufal place that does turkeys. No, it isn't. I'm not allowed to say that. Are you ready for the point?
No, but you're going to get a free turkey for Easter after that.
Yes. Are you ready for it? You'll get us both off there. Yeah. Right. The points from Norwich, then.
Right.
We're going to change it all. I'm Never Giving Up. Got our number 1 point, 15.
15 points, thank you, Ian.
Song number 2, I'm Going Home, got 6 points. Are you with me?
I'm hanging on your every word.
I'm waiting for the applause.
You see, I know it irritates people if I repeat the score. Sometimes it's necessary, but I'm just trying to break the appalling monotony.
Oh,
Ian, but I shall go on if you like.
Stuart, thank you very much, Terry. Stuart Slater, all around the world, got 12 points. Came into second from our
That's 25 for Stuart Slater, yes?
And then from Casablanca, you remember the one with Love, we gave them 10 points.
Certainly we remember it. We've only just heard it. What are you talking about?
We only just came in, actually. Oh. Song number 5, we've got All the Time in the World, got 8.
That's 35 points for song number 5.
Love on Your Mind, got 5. Song number 7 from Rubik, When the Kissing Stops, got 7 points.
That's 24 for Rubik.
And Ritz's Keeping Our Love Alive got 9 points.
22 for them.
And that concludes the voting from Norwich.
Thank you very, very much, Ian. You can remove those triffids now when you're finished. And give our regards to the Oh! That's the best shot we've seen of you all evening. Thank you, Ian Masters and the Norwich jury. Right, there's the marks ahead of us. Number 1, stretching the lead a little bit for Sweet Dreams, I'm Never Giving Up with 42. In second place with 35, number 5, All the Time in the World, Mirror. And then a couple on 25, and it's still pretty close, and still any song, any one of them, could be going to Munich to represent Britain in the Eurovision Song Contest. Now, we're waiting for the lights to flash, and that's one up there by me Hallidom, and thank goodness for that. That's Glasgow and Ken Bruce. Come on, good evening, Ken.
Yes, good evening. Nice to know you're knowing which side of the day it is.
The brain's beginning to go, I'm afraid.
You devil. Well, we have a frighteningly intelligent jury here. You'd be amazed.
Here, we don't want intelligent people on the jury for this.
Well,
where'd you get them? Pack it in,
every
Ken.
pub in Glasgow is emptied tonight. They're all here.
I can believe that bit, yes.
And I sometimes think the IQs here must run into treble figures, the total, that is. Anyway, we have a number of votes here to give you. Are you ready for them?
Did you have trouble getting them to count up to 15? Is that what you're trying to say?
We ran out of fingers. That was a major problem. But once we had the shoes off, everything went well. Here come the votes then, Terence.
Okay, Ken.
Song number 1, 15 points.
Full marks again. Song number 1, stretching his lead.
Song number 2, I'm Going Home, 8 points. Song number 3, All Around the World, we gave that 9. And number 4, With Love, that gets 5. Now, song number 5, we've got All the Time in the World, that got 12 points.
That's the second best mark and in second place.
Number 6, song number 6 gets 10 points from us.
32 points for song number 6 from Audio.
Song number 7, When the Kissing Stops, we give that 6 points. And song number 8, Keeping Our Love Alive, 7 points. And that, as they say, concludes the Scottish voting.
Thank you very much, Ken. You get up as early in the morning as I do, don't you?
No, not anymore. I've given that up.
You've been sacked, have you? Oh, we're
No,
sorry
well,
to
not
hear.
quite. It's only a matter of time, really, but I'm in the afternoons now.
Well, and much more comfortable and looking very well on it, Ken. Give our regards to the rest of the Scots up there.
We will.
Have we seen them at all, or are they all under the table? Oh,
There
no,
they are there.
Ah, good. Jolly good, and well voted Scotland, thank you.
Thanks, Tim.
Okay, let's have a look at the score. Song number 1, after 4 juries have come in and with 4 to go, is well in the lead, 57 points with a clear 10-point lead over the second place song Mirror, All the Time in the World, 47. And after that, with 34 points, comes song number 3, Stuart Slater, All Around the World. We're ready to go to the West Country, and Bristol, I'm going to call up Andy Batten-Foster.
Oh, yes. I wouldn't worry about this juror being too intelligent. Not this lot. Don't worry about that.
What was going on there before we just joined you?
Well, I thought that was from your end.
Well,
Nothing to do with us.
A lot of what I can only describe as girlish giggling going on there in Bristol. Was that you, Andy?
We're having much too good a time for anything like that. It's a good job somebody understands this scoring procedure, though. I think I better get on with this, don't you?
Okay, Andy.
Song number 1, I think this is going to make things a lot easier, actually, for everybody. Song number 1, I'm Never Giving Up, 15 points.
That's another full mark for I'm Never Giving Up and Sweet Dreams.
Song number 2, I'm Going Home, 5 points.
That's 39 for song number 2.
Song number 3, All Around the World, 10 points.
A good mark for song number 3, 44.
Song number 4, With Love, 8 points. Song number 5, We've Got All the Time in the World, 12 points. Song number 6, Love on Your Mind, 6 points. Song number 7, When the Kissing Stops, 7 points. And finally, song number 8, Keeping Our Love Alive, 9 points. And that concludes the voting from the Bristol jury.
Well done, Andy. Thank you
I
very
think I
much.
handled that very well, didn't I?
Possibly, yes. Quite a good audition that was, Andy. Well done. Considering you didn't understand the first thing about it, you did that very well.
Somebody else worked it all out, thank goodness.
Thank you, Andy Batten-Foster, and thanks to our Bristol jury. And that means that with 72 points, song number 1 is getting into an ever clearer lead, and in second place, as it has been indeed all evening, virtually, song number 5, All the Time in the World, Mirror. We can now go to the Midlands and the Birmingham jury, and Marjorie Loftus. What a great centre forward she was.
It's funny you should say that. I've actually just finished a training session and I've had a quick shower and here I am.
It's not for nothing, Marjorie, you were known as the Lion of Vienna.
That's
Where
right.
you banged in a few against the Austrians, didn't you?
That's right. I met you coming out of the showers, didn't I? Terry, good evening anyway.
They've got dirty minds here in the television.
Is this what they call the day job?
Well, yes, I shall probably collapse in a moment, Marjorie. Let's have the scores from Birmingham, anyway.
Well, okay, we've got 11 just men and true, and, well the chairman's very good at maths, so I believe him. Song number 1, I'm Never Giving Up from Sweet Dreams, that got our top marks of 15. I will be talking with the studio audience as well. Song number 2, I'm Going Home from Sam Childs, it got 5 marks. Song number 3, All Around the World from Stuart Slater, 6 marks. Small ripples there. Song number 4, With Love from Casablanca, we're slightly biased here, it's our Midland group. They got 12 marks. Song number 5, we've got All the Time in the World from Mirror, and they had 7 marks. Song number 6, The Love on Your Mind from Audio, 9 marks. Song number 7, When the Kissing Stops from Rubik, it's 10 marks. And last, song number 8, Keeping Our Love Alive from Ritz, got 8 marks.
Thank you, Marjorie, very much. Thank our
concludes-
Birmingham jury.
Thank you very much.
Now that I know what you look like, I shall think of you differently, Marjorie. Thank you. We move on to Manchester speedily, and John Mundy there. John,
Hi there, Terry.
greetings to you. Can we have your marks, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'll get through this quickly because I know how speedily that material your suit's made of fades under strong light.
If I had time for an ad-lib and could think of one, I'd come back like lightning.
Right. Song number 1, I'm Never Giving Up, 10 points. Song number 2, I'm Going Home, 5 points. Song number 3, All Around the World from Stuart Slater, 6 points. Song number 4, With Love, 7 points. Our top marks from Manchester go to song number 5, 15 marks. Song 6, Love on Your Mind, 12 points. Number 7, When the Kissing Stops, 8 marks. And finally, song number 8, Keeping Our Love Alive, 9 marks. And that completes the voting of the Manchester jury.
Thank you very much, Manchester. Sorry that we have to keep moving along. This
all
being
right,
a
sir.
live show, Everett would go mad if we were late for him. Thank you very much. And that means a clear leader, as you can see, 97. I won't keep reiterating that. You can see the score as well as I can. Let's call up the London jury and old Wallace Beery there.
Will I ever live down that name, Wogan?
I don't know. We could call you Noah Beery Jr., perhaps.
I'll tell you something. It's a bit of a night for red ties tonight, isn't it? The old red ties, yeah?
What, you mean when we sit in front of the fire with our trousers rolled up, or do you mean the thing I'm wearing around my neck?
We obviously go to the same shop. I've got the Radio 2 pen. Bit of grovelling does no harm.
No, certainly not.
Got it here.
So you got the plastic bag?
No, we've got the gripe water, though. Here we are. Cheers.
What are you wearing over your head, then, if you haven't
Not
got
a
the
lot.
plastic bag?
Not a lot.
Get on with the score,
All right.
Terry, for goodness sake.
Okay, right. We like to be different, Terry, so for song number 1, I'm Never Giving Up, we gave 12 points. For song number 2, I'm Going Home, 6 points. Song number 3, All Around the World, 7 points. Song number 4, With Love, with the guy who's obviously been taking lessons from the stylistics, 15 points. Song number 5, we've got All the Time in the World, well, not a lot actually, 10 points. Love on Your Mind, song number 6, 9 points. Song number 7, When the Kissing Stops, 8 points. And finally, song number 8, Keeping Our Love Alive, 5 points, Terry.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Colin
Thank you.
Terry.
Cheers.
And who did you have to buy drinks for to get Ray Moore's job like that?
Oh, he's tucked away
Ah,
somewhere.
you poor old soul.
Good
Thank you,
night.
Colin. Our thanks to the London jury as well. You can see they've been in the lead virtually from the beginning. The song that goes to represent the United Kingdom at this year's Eurovision Song Contest at Munich on April the 23rd is song number 1, Sweet Dreams, and I'm Never Giving Up. Well, congratulations. Congratulations to Sweet Dreams for a marvelous performance. I'm Never Giving Up, and there was never really any doubt after the first sets of votes. They seemed to get 15 points from nearly every regional jury. Our thanks to all the regional juries. And this is the point where normally a distinguished BBC personage would present the awards, but it's left to me again this year. So we do have the gongs, which we're going to hand out to the winning songwriters. And our congratulations to Ron Roker, Jan Pulsford, who'll accept the award, and Phil Wigger. Congratulations to them. Congratulations, my dear. Well done. Well done. We've only one. We're not made of money. We've only one to give away. So we wish you every success in Munich and the United Kingdom. I'm sure it's going to do very well. Congratulations
Thank you
to
very
you
much.
both. Thank you. There it is, a finely chased and honed piece of work of the very heaviest gold. He lied. It is worth something, but it's what it stands for, really. That counts for something. We congratulations to Sweet Dreams, who will carry the United Kingdom's banner to Germany. And as you know, there were 3 people singing. There are 2 girls who are too modest to come up. So the gentleman is going to accept the award for Sweet Dreams. That's Bobby McVeigh. time ago. Bobby, it's traditional. Congratulations on a pretty sweeping win, but it's traditional in this for you to give us our money's worth and sing it again for us. So will you do that?
Certainly can hold up to me.
Oh. You may never see me again. I look forward to seeing you in Munich.
Thank you.
Well done. Congratulations and good luck. And good luck to Sweet Dreams taking part on behalf of the United Kingdom at the Eurovision Song Contest. I'll hopefully be there doing the commentary for BBC One. It's an occasion I always look forward to enormously. And it's an occasion I know only the public like it. It's one of those programs. And representing the United Kingdom with the song by Ron Roker, Jan Pulsford, and Phil Wigger is Sweet Dreams and the winning song of Never Giving Up.